Oh, I'm telling you, yes, it's there's nothing in my viewpoint. There's nothing like it. They did an incredible job. Good morning to you. How are you? I tell you what, we're so excited about being here today at WNOO Radio with two incredible people. We're just excited about what's happening. Today is my birthday, by the way, and I wanted to let you know what was happening on my birthday. I'm sitting right here at the radio station, and I would hope that you would take just a few minutes. Remember, our program today begins at 11:30, and I would hope that you would take a little bit of time and say happy birthday to Michael, and invite somebody to this special birthday broadcast today. My God, look at Debbie Booth. The washing machine must be there. All right, listen, ladies and gentlemen, it's important for us to make sure that everybody says happy birthday to yours truly, Michael Chitwood. I like birthday. Somebody brought me strawberry shortcake this morning into the office. I ate that. That was great. I tell you what, this has been a birthday. Dr. Cook is on his way in on his jet. He's flying in, be here in 55 minutes on that big jet of his. I'll tell you the truth, we are excited. Yes, I am. I am 1947. I am happy to be here with you today. We're getting ready to start our broadcast in just a few minutes. If you get an opportunity, invite somebody to this broadcast today. I have a great thought for you today. I'm going to be talking about something that's going to help you improve your life. So we're excited about it. The young lady that was just in front of me here, I tell you what, she just absolutely did an incredible job. I was out in the lobby listening to her, and she just did an incredible job. That's it. Invite Deborah, Neal, Patricia Moore, thank you. Manhattan, there's Jimmy. There's Robin Matthews. Hi, Robin. There's Deborah Arts, all the way from San Diego. Good morning to you, Deborah Arts, one of my dear, precious friends who I love very much. Debbie Booth, I tell you what, she's live from Chattanooga today. Debbie Booth is in Chattanooga, Tennessee today, so we're excited about what's taking place. There's Rhonda. Rhonda, thank you for my birthday card, by the way. Tiffany Shannon, thank you for my birthday text this morning. Debbie Booth sent me some nice birthday cards. Patricia Moore, nice birthday cards. Thank you so much for these incredible birthday cards that you guys send to Michael. So everybody needs to say happy birthday to Michael today. You say, well, it sounds like you're a little bit, no, I'm nothing. I just want you to say happy birthday to me today. This is my birthday. You never know. You never know, do you? This is my birthday. Hey, listen, I want to just tell the family that we knew one of the victims' family that went to a church. I did not know him personally, who was in this shooting. You know, I'm from Fort Lauderdale, and I'll tell you, it's just a tragic event that's taking place. But I would like to encourage you something. There's Donna Thompson. Hi, Donna. I would like to encourage you, Mary Albert. Thank you, Mary, for my cards and my new shakes. Thank you very much. I had one yesterday. Violetta, thank you. I wanted to just tell you that, you know, if you just constantly, this is very sad. It's very tragic. It's very sad. It's not something that anybody even likes to talk about, but I knew a family that went to the church, a victim family who went to a church that I represent there. I did not know the family personally, but his son was killed. It is very tragic. I didn't find this out until early this morning when I talked to the pastor. But I am from Fort Lauderdale, and I will be down there in just a few weeks. But I just wanted to tell you today that we're praying for the families. And we have deep concerns of what's taking place in this country when it comes to mental illness. I don't think it's a gun problem because, you know, automatic weapons are already against the law. They're outlawed. But this was a semi-automatic weapon. Now, this is not the time to have a debate about weapons, but it is a time to have a debate about mental illness. And I want to just tell you right now, we need to be praying for the families. We need to cover our kids every day. We have a prayer list at our intercessors, and we pray for your kids every day when they go to school. You think you send them to school, they're safe, and you've got a day that you can do your thing. Listen, you never know if that kid's going to come home. You never know. So we've got to do something to get our schools protected. Trump needs to get on this, and he needs to come up with some kind of a plan that's going to protect our kids in school. When you can't even go to school and try to learn something, you got this psycho guy comes in there, tries to kill everybody. It's absolutely disturbing, it's tragic, and it's sad. So I just want to let you know that we are praying for you. Bobby, we're praying for you. And Louise, Lois, we're praying for you. And Lois, I'm sorry. I'm saddened by the tragic death of your son. And I just pray that God will comfort you, give you peace of mind, peace of heart on this. It's a terrible situation. Terrible situation. We're going to be going live in about 4 minutes. And I wanted to just tell you that those of you that are going to be coming to the Get Motivated Conference, you need to go ahead and get signed up. You can call. It's not up yet. They're having difficulties getting everything lined up. It's behind schedule. I would like for you to sign up. The platinum seats, I don't think I even brought that with me today. The platinum, they are $199 for the platinum, and I had a whole list of stuff that you get, but I didn't bring it with me today. But you get first, you get front row seating, you get VIP seating. There's only so many of the platinum seats. And so you get the private luncheon with George Bush. Take some pictures if you want to. He's got a great message, by the way. He wasn't really my favorite president, to be honest with you. But you'll have some opportunity to have some photographs. You'll have a one-on-one. You'll have the luncheon with him. Your lunch is included, by the way. Your breakfast is included. Your book is included. Excuse me. Your book is included. Your Get Fired Up T-shirt is included. Get Motivated T-shirts included. So all of that is included, and we're going to have a great 2 days there. Now, somebody keeps writing in and saying, well, a billionaire luncheon. Thank you, Debbie. Billionaire luncheon. We have a billionaire luncheon, and then we have the millionaire breakfast for each and every one of you guys. But I would like to say that if you're gonna come, start saving your money. You can call now and enroll, and then pay later if you want to. 800-854-5891 to Renee Gore. Thank you, Charlie Austin. Thank you, Charlie Austin. Thank you so much for that. I appreciate that. You need to get signed up now. Don't let this opportunity. Les Brown's going to be with us. Lee Valentine's going to be with us. Now, it's not going to be a spiritual service. So if you're coming to a spiritual service, you need to go down the street to a church. This is going to be a Get Motivated, Get Fired Up conference where we can take you guys to a whole new level. And I tell you what, I promise you this. When you leave this event, you will not be the same in your life. I'm telling you. And I will guarantee that in writing. I'll put that in writing because you're going to be so totally changed. We got KJ52 Rapper is going to be there. It's going to be, when you come in now, the music's going to be pumping. I mean, this is going to be pumping things. So if you're a spiritual fruitcake, then you need to stay home. We're getting ready to go in 1 minute, so I got to put these things on now. Oh my God, listen to that. Trying to shoot that there.
Opportunity to welcome you to Celebration Church, where we believe that you have the power and potential.
Our opening's playing now. We're getting ready to go live. All right. Hey, Bobby. Well, good morning, everyone. Good morning everywhere, all over Chattanooga and all over the world. We're going to about 7.5 million people right now, all across the United States, all across the world. You know, I found out the other day from Debbie Booth, my executive broadcast director, that we have an awful lot of people in Germany and Japan that listens to us and watches us on Periscope. Those of you that are with us live on Periscope, Facebook mentions Facebook. We want to welcome you today, but we also want to welcome each and every one that are with us here in Chattanooga, Tennessee at WNOO Radio, one of the great radio stations here in Chattanooga. We also want to mention to you, I talked to the family just a moment ago before we went live here in Chattanooga, that we were knew, not personally, but one of the families that went to one of the churches that I represent. You know, I have 8,113 churches that I represent. You know, it's important for churches to have their house of worship in order. You'd be surprised at the churches it's out of order. They got too many backroom deals going on. So I want to just tell you that this church was in order, but Pastor called me this morning, Pastor Henry, and he said that one of his members' son had been killed yesterday in the shooting in Fort Lauderdale. I live in Fort Lauderdale. I have a home there in Miami and Fort Lauderdale, and I know that that's an incredible place. The governor is already on it. One of the greatest governors I think we've had. He's paying hospital bills. He's also helping those with other needs. So let's keep all of those people in our prayers that's in Fort Lauderdale and have lost loved ones. Let's pray for the families because they are hurting. You know, when you send your kid to school, you think that they'd be safe, wouldn't you? But Governor Rick Scott has just done an incredible job there in Fort Lauderdale and the whole state. So God bless the people that's helping all of those in Fort Lauderdale. I want to talk to you today about our physical bodies. Now, this is not a diet program, so don't think it is. But I want to talk to you about, have you ever heard before that you are what you eat? It's a common expression, by the way. It's not an unusual expression. Our physical bodies certainly use what we eat as energy and raw materials for tissue. But that's just a saying, so to speak. But I want to talk to you about what Jesus says in Mark 7, verses 15 and 16. Listen, there is nothing that enters a man from outside which can defile him, but the things which come out of him, those are the things that defile a man. If anyone has an ear to hear, let him hear. Jesus explaining that we're not necessarily what we eat, but we are what we think. Oh my God, I feel the power of the living God right now for somebody. We are what we think. Proverbs chapter 23, verse 7 says, "For as a man thinks in his heart, so is he." Have we got any big thinkers out there today, or do we have small thinkers? Do we have people that think that you're a loser? Do we have people that think that you're always going to be down? I declare to you today, by the Spirit of the living God, that you're on top and that you cannot be stopped. I declare to you today that you are the head and you're not the tail. You're not beneath, you are above. So as a man thinketh in his heart, so shall he be. Even though we are what we think, we are not always what we are thinking about. Paul says in Romans chapter 12, verse 3, that a person should not think of himself more highly than he ought to. Paul goes on to say, what we think about, we should think about it, and it should be soberly thoughts. So we should always come against that old sinful nature that we have. We cannot allow ourselves to get puffed up due to our position, our ability, our gifts, our talents, our authority that God has given us. But the most important thing is that we have to think good thoughts. We have to think positive thoughts. So that means that we need to know what God thinks about us. Now, in the book of Jeremiah, chapter 29, verse 11, it's clear. He says, "For I know the thoughts that I have for you." And that's thoughts of success, thoughts of prosperity, thoughts of you doing good, thoughts of you living a good life. God never did think anything bad about you. If you think something bad about yourself, it's because the devil is putting something in your head about yourself. But God wants you to think good thoughts. As a man thinketh in his heart. My God, I feel the power of that. Don't think evil thoughts. Don't think negative thoughts. See, that choice is yours. And that's what we do at the Get Motivated Conference. And I want to just encourage you for two things, just a moment. I want to encourage you to come to Celebration Church, because you will see the most incredible church that you've ever seen in your life, because we're building mega people. See, God told me, he says, don't be concerned with the mega crowd, because he says a lot of people that goes to a mega church with a mega crowd, they're not mega people. I want to make you into a mega person with the help of the Lord. Now, I can't do it by myself. I can do nothing without God. But I want to make you into a mega person so that you can be great, so that you can do great things, so that you can have the finances to do what you want to do and live the kind of life that you want to live. See, the only person that can make you great is someone that knows how to make you great through the Spirit of the living God. And I want to encourage you now that you need to start thinking thoughts of greatness, thinking thoughts of big thoughts, not small thoughts, because we have a big God. He says in Ephesians chapter 3, verse 20, he says, anything abundantly, exceedingly above all that you can ask or think. I don't know about you, but if I'm going to serve a God, I want to ask as big as God will let me ask, and as big as God will let you ask, and as big as you want to ask. So I want to encourage you to get to Celebration Church every Sunday morning at 10 o'clock. Now, many of you have been listening to our broadcast for quite some time. I know you may attend another church, and that's good, but I need to meet you at least one time. I want you to come by Celebration Church this Sunday at 10 a.m. I have a gift for you. I'd like to give you a gift. So I want you to come by Celebration Church this Sunday at 10 a.m. Also, I want to talk to you about megamichael.com. I want to just simply tell you that we have our June 1st and June 2nd Get Motivated conferences coming up. Get fired up. And I want you to listen to how that you can get enrolled into this event for platinum seating right now. Just a minute. I'll be right back, but I want you to listen right now to what I want to tell you about this Mega Michael. And I'll be right back in just a minute, okay?
Celebration Church, acceleration for the supernatural abundance of God. I want to take this opportunity to invite you to visit Celebration Church in Chattanooga at 153 and Lee Highway. Powerful anointed worship with Pastor Jeff C. and his praise team, along with anointed preaching and teaching of the uncompromised Word of God by our senior pastoral team. This is a ministry for your entire family, where we believe you have the power to change your life with the help of God. If you're tired of church as normal and you don't see any change in your life, we invite you to come and be a part of our church that is friendly, loving, and cares about you. Follow your heart and give us a call at 423-296-8215. Again, that phone number is 423-296-8215. Start your new beginning this Sunday at the
Good morning.
ICCM Celebration Church, 6425 Lee Highway at 153.
All right. I wanted to mention to you about the Get Motivated Conference on megamichael.com. If you go to megamichael.com, Mega, M-E-G-A, Michael, M-I-C-H-A-E-L, megamichael.com, then you will be able to see the different levels. We have the platinum seating, the diamond seating, and the gold seating. And I'll tell you this right now, if you want to change your life, and I mean really change it, and I know how to do it. See, there's not many men that can change your life. We know it's through the Spirit of the living God. We know it's through God. Everything is through God. But he uses men to influence your life. He uses men to take you and put you into the position that you need to be. So you need to get enrolled, and you can call us at 800-854-5891. And I want to make sure that you are there on June 1st and June 2nd. If you can, try to get enrolled into the platinum seating if you can. I think you'll find out that it will be, you're up front, you get a lot more benefits for being there. Now, let's finish talking about thinking big here. Now, we know that you cannot think good thoughts and evil thoughts at the same time. Can somebody give me a post on that? You cannot think evil thoughts and good thoughts at the same time, any more than you can get on my jet and fly from the East Coast and the West Coast at the same time. It's not going to happen. A thought must be good, for if it contains any particle of evil, then it becomes an evil thought. You can't think both. You can't think good and evil thoughts at the same time. If that gunman down there was thinking good thoughts, he would have never gone in there and killed those students at that school there in Parkland. So we must choose carefully what we think. Now, I want to list this for you quickly. All thoughts are either this, righteous or unrighteous. Put these on the screen quickly. Righteous or unrighteous. Clean or unclean. Moral or immoral. Honest or dishonest. Pure or impure. True or untrue. Just or unjust. Good or bad. Now, in Psalms 119, verse 11, the psalmist says this, your word I have hidden in my heart. Your word I have hidden in my heart that I might not sin against you. Now, ladies and gentlemen, no matter what you say, it's important for you to realize that God is for you. He's not against you. He thinks good thoughts of you. He wants you to be successful. He wants you to have the good life. And in order to do that, you've got to get some knowledge on the subject that you're trying to accomplish. And that's the reason why that we have this incredible Get Motivated, Get Fired Up conference. You don't want to miss Les Brown. You don't want to miss George Bush. You don't want to miss Michael Chitwood, Shannon Cook, Lee Valentine. I mean, we have a whole lineup of speakers for 2 days. Now, it's just going to be one right after another. You don't need to be coming thinking you're going to be having breaks. There's no breaks. We're just one right after another. So I want you to get fired up for this conference. The platinum seating is $199, diamond seating is $129, and the gold seating is $99. Now, there's a lot of things that go into each package that gives you more benefit. But I just want to remind you today that you have to have the ability to do the things that God wants you to do. It will be an epic conference. It will be beyond all proportions that you've ever seen in your life. And I want to encourage you to get to this conference as quick as you can. You don't want to delay on this. Now, I have another request for you. I want you to go to YouTube, my YouTube channel. It's brand new, this one is, and I have something very important on there. It's a free gift for you. If you'll go sign up to the YouTube channel, it's free of charge. Go to the YouTube channel and sign up. Subscribe to that right now, and I think you'll find out that it'll be a blessing. It's H. Michael Chitwood. H. Michael Chitwood is my new YouTube channel. H. Michael Chitwood. It's free of charge, but you do need to be signed up. And by the way, megamichael.com is free too. If you go to megamichael.com, you can scroll down and you can see the Get Motivated and the conference. By the way, at the top is a free book. It's called The Power to Bless. You know, not everybody can bless you. A poor person out there can't bless you. A broke person can't bless you financially. I mean, they can maybe pray for you, I guess, but they can't do anything to help you financially because they're broke. Now, we help a lot of people, but we also want to help you with knowledge so that we can take you from that broke state to a wealthy state. Every one of you listening to me right now have the ability to have wealth because God said it. He said it in the book of Deuteronomy, for the Lord thy God has given you the power to get wealth, to gain wealth. And that word right there is very important because you have the power. And we want to attribute that to knowledge. You can have everything that you have to accomplish everything that you want to accomplish. You just need somebody to give you the knowledge and the wisdom so that you can take it to a new level. And I believe you'll find out that it'll be something that's going to bless you. God bless each and every one of you. Thank you for being with us today. I look forward to seeing you at Celebration Church this coming Sunday at 11 o'clock. At 10 o'clock this Sunday. I said 11 o'clock. At 10 o'clock this Sunday, we're going to be at the Celebration Church, and I want you to be there with us. Until next time, remember, you can think good thoughts, for as a man thinketh, so shall you be. Think good thoughts today. Think good things today. Think big today. Dream big today, because God is on your side and take you to a brand new level. Next time, this is Michael Chitwood. Remember, if I can change the way that you think, then I can change the way that you live. God bless you, and I'll see you next time. All right, ladies and gentlemen, what we're doing now is they're playing a couple of commercials for us on the broadcast, and then we will be able to, that's over now. But I want to thank each and every one of you, and the only reason I interrupt your day like this is because thousands of you said that you kind of enjoyed the program, and some of you wanted to watch it a little bit later and see exactly what I'm doing. Today's my birthday. Today is my birthday. So I appreciate each and every one of you that said happy birthday to Michael Chitwood. So thank you very much. I appreciate all of you that are with me today. So God bless you. And I look forward to seeing you soon. Okay. Have a great day.